So it's interesting when I stand up in opening statement when I'm trying a case, one of the things that I want to do is I want to establish control in the courtroom. And so what I like to do is I like to tell the jury what roles people are going to play. And so when I do that, what I tell them is that my opponent and myself are the voices of our clients and we're their advocates. And during the course of the trial, it's very unlikely they'll hear either one of us say anything that's adverse to our client. And of course, the jury would expect that. And then once again, to establish control, I like to tell them what the judge's responsibilities are, because I think it's important that they hear that from me. And so I tell them that the judge is responsible to preside over the trial to make sure both sides get a fair trial, and then to instruct them as to the law that they need to follow at the end of the case. And then I tell the jury that what their job is. Their job is to make a finding on the facts, because the jurors are the trier of fact. And another way to look at that is to determine what the truth is, and then I advise them that that might be the most difficult job of all. And then there are many times when I don't think that there's any major credibility issues in the case, and then I tell them that that wouldn't be the case. That wouldn't be the case here. But essentially, that's what the jury does. What the jury does is they listen to all the evidence. If there are exhibits that are presented at the end of the case and they're admitted into evidence, they get to take those exhibits back with them into the jury room. And then they need to answer certain questions that are presented to them. They are instructed as to the law at the end of the case. After the lawyers have made their argument, the judge tells the jury what the law is, and they are instructed to follow that law, but to analyze the facts and in light of the legal instructions that the judge has given them, and to make a determination. So that's essentially what the jury does.